Good morning, traders. David with Alexander Trade and Investment Group. We are 3 minutes and 30 seconds until cash open. Hopefully, you guys see my screen. That is IWM. Um, and I am looking to buy the market today. Let's see a couple of areas that I'm looking at. We're actually in one right now, which is um, a buy area between 237.59 all the way down to 237.30. And I have a second one down here, 237.18, which is small, to 237.12. And that is a single print area with volume as well. And we'll go over that after we're done with hopefully making some money today. We're also down near the weekly low, extreme low of last week, which I have here, 237.74. We're actually at the extreme low of yesterday, 237.65. I have an edge of volume from November 22nd down here, 237.32. That was just looking at volume. And then we also have a value low of November 22nd as well, 237.12. Notice that we're also near the monthly POC of last month of November, roughly 236.99. So we have some confluences in these areas, right? 236.99 is confluencing with November 22nd's low. So we're in an area of buying. I would love to see price drop a little bit before we buy. Maybe roughly in the 237.43 area. We're not too far from that. We're in 237.60, what, 237.50, right? 237.59 right now. So we're not too far from that. 237.41 roughly is kind of where I want to see a reaction to the upside. We have been fading a lot in value. Um, but we're coming into an area back in November 22nd where price ran up from that area. Again, we're in a monthly POC, so that may give us a little bit of volume push up too. With 54 seconds until cash open, I want to see a push down. Just because I want it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's what I would like to see first. And then we'll buy up. I got the 238 calls ready to go. Because even if we go lower, that'll break price even down further. $82 per contract currently. Of course, that's going to change at open to hopefully be even cheaper. 238 calls is what I'm looking for. And I see we're dropping lower and lower with no volume. So 10 seconds to cash. I like it. Let's just see if it works out. All right. We should be opening now. So I like to push down 238 calls are now going for 54 cents per contract. So definitely a lot cheaper. And you can see we're pushing down with no volume, right? As we're going further and further down, nothing's in that area, which I'm liking. And we come into that second area. Why is that? Okay, I'm about to say, why does that say 60? 238 calls are now going for 43 cents per contract. Let's see how far we go down. So 41 cent per contract. Now we're going further and further down with no volume. That reaction that I'm looking for is not there. That reaction is not there yet. We're steady dropping. I need that reaction further up before I feel comfortable getting in there. So gonna have to be pack some patience. We also two standard deviations on the buy side. So a couple of confluence areas, but nothing is giving me the warm and fuzzies right now. I kind of like, I just want to see some more reaction. Oh, shoot, I went too far. There we go. Right there. I like there's a lot of selling in this candle. And now we just hit the POC of the month. Just need more of a reaction. Just need more of a reaction before I feel like this is the play. And I'm not getting that right now. A minute and 50 until this candle was done. I don't see the reaction that I want, that I'm looking for. Didn't talk about VIX, but VIX is 14. So we're okay. All right, I just entered the market, 41 cent per contract, trying to get 51, which is half. I like that reaction, but see that reaction. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of volume, the 237 area. So 2 cent drawdown, 3 cent drawdown right now. Hmm. Okay, that reaction is what I liked, but it is not reacting back up. Mm. It's a lot of sellers in that candle, 133,000. Volume is 450. Man, wait, definitely it reacted, but then stopped reacting. All right, so we got 2 seconds of this candle left. Here's a new candle, new 5 minutes. So 3 cent drawdown still. So nothing pushing either way. 236.81. Not working out here as of right now. Yeah, we just made a new low. So I am 6 cent and drawdown, 8 cent, 9 cent. Wondering if I read this wrong. Looked at the productivity and costs report and pretty much unchanged from the last report. And we were above zero, trending higher. So I like that as a catalyst to buy. But right now, that buying is not happening. Pushing below POC of the month. Huh. Okay. So we are not looking too good. Why did I sell? Why are we selling? Why are we selling? Hmm. All right. It's not looking too well for us right now. Looking like we're getting close to, well, 7 cent away from our stop. It's not looking too great for us. Definitely read this wrong, guy. Because that was a stone buy from receipts from the past. So for us to be selling off like this is a little confusing. So about 4 cent away from 2 cent away from an out. 3 cent, 2 cent. Yeah, look like I'm gonna get stopped out here. Damn, I must have read this wrong because, well, obviously I read it wrong, or unless I just got in at a bad time. That looked like a buy, and obviously I was wrong. This should probably be stopping me out. 2 cent away from an out. New money coming in. It didn't look like new money was coming in to sell. It looked like new money was protecting that buy. I got married to the buy too. I didn't even look to sell. With 2 cent away from my out, this probably push right here is probably gonna get me out of the trade. With the forego yesterday and a stop today, it's looking like, yeah, this should be a stop out. Basically breaking even. All right, just got stopped out for a loss. Basically starting over for the week. Yeah, I misjudged this one because this didn't look like an out. Um, I mean, I'm sorry, this didn't look like a sell at all. Reading the charts, and obviously I read it wrong. That didn't look like a sell. And obviously it was. Okay. Yeah, not the outcome I was looking for. And go back to later tonight and see what did I miss. I know like I said, I got married to the buy, but it really looked like a sell. I mean, I'm sorry, really looked like a buy today. I didn't see buy, sorry, I didn't see sell at all. I did not see sell whatsoever. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. 7. Wrong one. 7. Oh, I got 7. Okay. Yeah, I gotta reevaluate, guys, because I nothing showed me to sell at all. There was no catalyst to sell that I saw in the news. Um, nothing in the charts really gave me a thought of selling. This wasn't the move today. And I obviously I'm never 100%, which you're never gonna be. So on days like this, it's always good to protect your account, protect your capital. That's the way to go. But it is did not work out. And I still don't see why we're buying. Still not seeing that. I'm not sorry, still not seeing why we're selling. Here's the 22nd. So we can go back. I can go back. Here's the 22nd. And I mean, this is all buying. Why we selling is, yeah, I'm just not seeing it. There's major selling coming in, 131,000 sellers and extreme. That's the first 5 minutes. And then it doesn't pick up. This is a buyer delta divergence. Could it be an opportunity to get back into it? I still see like this is where single prints here from that from cash, right? Roughly here's where they stop doing business at 10 o'clock, and all of this right here, roughly between 236.25 to 235.35. It's tempting. All right, I'm gonna jump in 23 cent per contract. See if we can potentially get something doing here. What did I say, 23? I'm gonna write that down. 23. That's a single print from here. Maybe see if I can mark it. Roughly from here to here. And that's where we're starting to see buyers step in. Yeah, and I should have brought it down here. I'm seeing that's where the 113,000 buyers stepped in there. That was probably the better place to buy. So 23 was my entry, getting close to a half to get half my money back. Getting very close to that. Yeah, it looks like that would have been the 236.04, 235.98 would have been the better place to buy. 236.80 is the current high of that candle. All right, I got half of it back. Uh, am I still in something? Let's see. Positions. Come on, this thing is taking forever. Oh, okay. None working. All right, I got. Oh shit. Oh wow. I got hit with some amazing market slippage. Holy shit. Okay. I thought I got half of my money back. I actually made $550. Oh wow. That what was that day that I got hit on some slippage? Was it Friday? I think it was last Friday. I got caught up in slippage where it didn't work out. It didn't work in my favor, but the trade worked out. Today, all right, so my second entry, all right, so just to recap, I entered my first play at 41 cent per contract. I took a loss, lost to 20 cents, so 21. I saw took just basically just waited it out. I still like to buy. And I didn't see the single print from the 22nd. I just noticed that. That's why I marked it in real time. Didn't really notice this 130, 113 in volume. That should have when I should have got in there. Excuse me, I should have got in there. Let me just make sure I have nothing working. Yeah, I have nothing working. Okay, yeah. So saw that was a single print from the 22nd. She got in a little late. My second entry was 21 cent. Which is crazy because I my stop was 21 on the first play. Second play entry at 21, got half at 31. So I thought that was it. I was about to move my stop. And then this thing jumped from 31 cent, right, to 51 cent. I got caught and then that was back to 34. So I got caught in some, I don't know, the trading gods uh decided to rain down on me because that 21 to 31 is my 10 cent. And to get full gold, that would have been 41, right? But that thing jumped. That thing, oh wow. I got blessed with some market slippage. That's awesome. So right now I still did the 238s, which I probably should have did the 237s. And that's probably why I did the two. That was the wrong, and I did the wrong options. Yeah, today is definitely the trading gods on my side. I should have did the 237 calls when I was down here rather than the 238s. Yep. I don't listen. I'm gonna take this win, even though um execution was clearly off. Uh, definitely wasn't expecting this much of a drawdown. So I got stopped out. Saw this later. Then that's why, again, that's why I don't look at my P&L. That's why I don't give up. I do continue to watch it. saw that buyers were stepping in into single prints, and that was leading. This candle actually led the way. 21,000 buyers, 239,000 in volume. I didn't see this at the time, so I'm not claiming that I saw this in real time. But this is what I was actually looking for or looking at. And then I was like, I'm seeing the reaction. Where is it coming from? The 22nd single print, this L right here. I have pre, cash, and post, so that's why it's an L. Normally it would be an A period if I was just doing regular trading hours. But this single print right here, and you can see buyers stepping in as we're approaching it. And then that was it there. And that led to a monster slippage. Like again, thank you to the trading gods because that does not happen often. Well, I'll put it this way. Sometimes slippage does work in my favor. A lot of the times, I should say, like 1 or 2 cent. I think the most I've ever had it work in my favor was like 5 cent. But for this is insane. What was gonna be, I was thinking getting half my money back to that would have been basically I gotta do the math on it, but I think that would have led me for like $600 for the week because I had a full goal yesterday. So then getting losing all of my losing 20 cent today put me break even with the exception of eating commission. So then I would have been basically starting back from zero, from square one. And then I saw this opportunity. I don't hesitate, seeing the reaction, jumped on it. And I'm thinking I got half my money back. So that at least gave me, I think that would have been like 1,100 for the week so far. But now I am up. Let me go to the weekly. So this is on the daily. What is it? Monitor, statement. Change that to a weekly. $2,150 for the week because of market slippage. And look, wow. Again, thank you to the trading gods. This is not one of those videos where I perfected, I'm not perfected, but where I executed perfectly or did the right thing. I still feel like the buy was there. Maybe I was a little buy bias and I should have looked at it on both sides, and that's actually bad execution on my part. I should have looked at it on, both sides, buy against selling pressure to see what was the most relevant. I still feel, even looking at it again, I still feel like the buying pressure was more important or was more, I don't want to say important, but um was more, what's the word I'm looking for? I still feel like it was more bias. Even with this is happening at the moment, I still feel like it's bias. Only time will tell, obviously. Um, One of those days, guys. I don't really know how to call it. And now we're back down to 23. And yeah, and on top of that, I got the wrong option. Uh, this is definitely what you call luck. This was not great execution. This was not um reading the analysis correctly. This was luck. This was luck. And again, I didn't even see this until as we were watching it happen in real time. Didn't even do this in my pre-market analysis. I'm going to end this video and get off here and call this a win and try to do better tomorrow. I didn't get any text messages from any of my mentees, so I'm guessing you guys probably may have took a loss today as well. Um, Maybe read the same thing. The productivity and cost report to me was more positive than negative. Again, it was above zero and it was trending up, well, it was trending sideways, which means no change. So I thought that as a good thing coming into November 22nd, where we bought heavily. Um, yeah, yeah. Still, but I'm still buyer bias at the moment, and I'll look back at it later this evening to see if that would have really played out if we turn this red day currently into a green day. Currently, we are red. Obviously, we opened at 237.80, 237.58, and we're definitely below that. All right, guys. I'm not sure what to label this one, but it won't be it won't be insinuating that I executed perfectly. As always, I hope you guys learn from the times where I do execute well, the times where I take losses, and the times that I win. Also, the times that I have lucky days. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment. And whether on here, YouTube, or on my social medias, which is Instagram and Facebook, the link is in the bio and will be in this video as well. Until next time, guys, have a great one. I hope tomorrow is better than today. And I gotta rely on luck. Peace.